Namaste. It's practice time again, and for today's session we're going to channel our energy by opening our bodies organically from the inside through circular movements, mandalas. So we do circular movements and we flow through it. What happens, we allow the joints and the muscles and the rest of the body to open lightly, organically, without this really pushing muscles to exhaustion. So circular movements, mandalas, paving the way for the release of any trapped energy. So this is more of tension release, unclogging of joints, and actually the nadis, or the energy channels inside the body. So this session will leave us light, calm, centered, but energized and strong from the inside. So I call this sequence opening the gates of energy. So we're going to be doing that. And of course, we will be using a breath, so we could unite the mind as well. So this sequence of this class becomes meditative. So we start with allowing the breath to flow. Yeah? So breath regulation, so we're going to be forming an Anjali mudra, but rather we're going to reverse. Yeah? So the fingers are pointing down. So as we inhale, we're going to slide the collarbones. Actually, the collarbone would have to go hollow inside as we pull the arm bones upwards, and that makes the inner body go hollow. And then you're going to inhale, and then using the throat lock to gently clip the breath up. And as you exhale, you're going to open the neck forward and relax the arms. Alright, so let's do about 27. Alright, so let me lead the first and then just follow along when you're ready. Exhale here, inhale, hold, maybe about 2 seconds. Exhale, open the neck and relax the shoulders. And this one, now breathing in. Exhale it. Good, breathing in. Lift the arm bones up, let them hang. Exhale forward. Right. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathing in, lifting the core up. Exhale, open, but don't collapse the spine. Inhale, you may slide the weight of the shoulders back and up. And release from the earth up to your hips. And release from the tops of the spine, right, drawing from the base all the way to the tops of our spine. Exhale, release the chest, loosen the arms. A gentle suction at the top, and release gently. Open this spot. Yeah. We're going to lift our energy, channel it through our spine, and release the old air out, all the brackish and stale breath out, and then breathe fresh. And open. You may want to loosen the throat. Open. Let's have 3 more. Yeah. Two more. Harness it from the base. And release the throat forward. Let the arm bones go, relax. This is the last. Open forward, exhale. Beautiful. Alright, release the arms and lift them up. Spread the fingers wide. Yeah. Feel the hands energized, but keep the elbows slightly pinned so you don't compress the shoulders. Good. Exhale, arms open wide. Yeah. Inhale, look to your right side. Exhale, look to your left side. Breathe into your right. Exhale to the left. Inhale right. Your fingers might lightly touch the shoulders. Exhale. Yeah. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, let the arms hang and suspend. Exhale, open them wide. Yeah. So we don't want our energy to collapse. So even if you exhale, the arms moving wide, we'll keep the energy open, rising upwards. 2 more. Inhale to your right. Exhale to the left. 1 last. Well, from here, release. Just move the body to circles. So when you're sitting for a long time on a cross leg like this, your lower back will start to feel heavy. So anytime you want to release the lower spine, do some random movements just to decompress and then make the body light again. And then scoop it forward and then draw it up once more. Now breathe in left. Keep the shoulders up. Exhale, open wide. Alright, inhale, look to your left. Exhale to your right. Breathing in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 1 more extra. Just feels good. Exhale to your right. Now breathe in, open. Good. And release the arms. Alright. We're gonna uncross our legs. In here, can we hug the knees close together to the center line and then fold the hips? Just relax your arms here. Now, if the head cannot fully touch the floor, you can hold your hands to a gentle cup and then just place your forehead there. Otherwise, the forehead down, just the backs of the hands gently relax down the floor, and then feel the breath now move to the back focus of the lungs, and get the upper back go wide with the breath. Let the shoulders suspend low, and the shoulder blades separate. And then move and then elongate the spine forward like a bridge. If you want to adjust the neck, so you don't trap the neck. Stay, exhale, let the shoulders go. Feel the backs of the shoulders go wide. And then the ribs inside, hollow, and the lower spine gently open. Alright, and then next inhale, open forward, 1 hand at a time, and then use the hands and the shoulders as support, and then open the knees about hip width distance behind you. Good, and stay here. From there, you're gonna thread the left arm under. Good. Relax the left shoulder down, and then just relax the head down as well. You might want to loosen this arm. Alright. Next inhale, rise it up. Alright, but we're not binding the right arm, rather the right arm will move towards the left diagonal side. Good, and then just allow your right side to stretch. Really up to you how far you want to reach your hips back. If you want to keep it mild, just halfway. And stay. Alright, from here, rise it up. Right hand opens wide to the side, and the left leg opens wide to the side as well. So we're going to stretch the side of the body. Right. And the right knee supporting the hip. Keep it light on the fingertips, so you don't want to be dumping the weight. You're using now the oblique muscles of the trunk to create that support. And then from here, we're going to windmill the arms over. Inhale this, and exhale to the side. Now breathe and scoop it from the core. And then fan to the right side. Light on the fingertips. Inhale, suspend in hand. Then exhale to the left. Breathing up. And exhale to the right. Breathe in. Exhale. So breathe through it. Now the breath will really make a huge difference and will help you really create a support and lightness in the movement. One last inhale, open. And exhale to the left side. Breathe into the center. Alright, shift forward the shoulders, but the hips back. And then just reposition your knees back under your hips. And then from there, circle the body again. Breathe and shift forward. Exhale, circle back. And after 3, do the clockwise, reverse to the counterclockwise. So you just reverse the movement. Inhale forward. Exhale. Alright, if there's pressure down the knees, you may release your hips and do some side to sides. Alright? And then there, just split your hands. Yeah. More random movements here. Up to you, depending on the flexibility level of your wrist and your elbows. But keep this part of the core drawing. Inhale, move it forward to the throat. Alright, and then from here, your knees back under the hips. Yeah, this time is the right arm under. The backs of the shoulders open. And just relax the side down. Adjust this arm. Adjust the hips. And breathe through it. Our energies really doesn't agree with too muscular movements. Somehow you have to open the body from the inside. Yeah? So it's like a progression from gentle ones, and we're going to work on strength. Yeah, but we're going to approach the strength from the perspective of the lightness and mobility. All right, the left arm now. Move long to the diagonal, and the side of the torso lengthens to the back. And then inhale the side to open. Yeah? You may release the arm, readjust, and then make it light as you pull back a bit. Beautiful. Right from here, if arm opens wide to the side, the right knee, let me just angle. My practice space is too small here. And then just lift this right side. Alright, in here you may make your fingertips slide, especially if this is your tight spot. This is my tight spot. So when you press the hands down and you feel this one gets a little bit crunchy, I suggest you make it lighter. Inhale, open, and exhale. Stretching the side trunk. Inhale. We rarely stretch the side trunk, and when the side trunk is left behind, it might make the body heavy, especially along the joints of the collarbones, the shoulders. So by moving the sides of the body nice and open, we open the gates of the energy that's located down the sides of the trunk. Breathe in to scoop up, and exhale to your right side. Breathing up, and exhale to the left. Inhale, open. Alright, hands in front, and then just reposition your right knee back under the hips. Alright, and then from here, we do those circles again. Inhale forward. And if the neck feels open, you may want to circle the head as well. Like the animal stretching. Inhale forward, and exhale. Alright, to the back. And then reverse. Don't worry about the hand spreads. Let them go light. The rest light. The joints are light. Alright, and from there, now we're going to open the knees wide. So the knees will go wide, but the toes and the feet remain together behind you. And then from here, you might just be placing your forearms down if your lower back feels heavy. Otherwise, you want to move the trunk forward. Like you want to let the chest go and hang, and lift the hips just up a bit. And then just feel a lovely stretch down the fronts of the body. Again, if the shoulders feel heavy here, you can just make it supple, by placing the elbows shorter inside your body. Or you may use a block here, to support the head down the earth. Or you can place the block actually, down there, so you can set your hips down the block. If you're working on the block, and stay a few more breaths. Alright, and then from here, forward the hips. Alright, place your hands back on the shoulders, and then just reposition your knees there. Alright, and then from there, just move the body to circles. Release the legs. Alright. And then we're pushing ourselves out to downward facing dog. So lift the hips up. Alright, and then from the downward facing dog, now what we're gonna do now
is to turn our knees and toes out to the sides, yeah, like this, yeah. And we crouch our hips back and low, yeah, opening the inner sockets of our hip. And then from here, shoulders shift forward to the hover, yeah. And as you exhale, fold the knees and hips behind again, and then forward. Exhale to the back. Inhale forward. Yeah. Exhale to the back. Inhale forward. Alright. And then from there, stepping our feet one leg at a time, upside hand step. So you may lift your hand and then step wide, and the other leg as well. Yeah. And just place the forearms down. Alright. Now inhale, open up. Exhale, yeah, like a squat, and cat-cow stretches. Inhale, open up, and exhale, curl it. Breathe in, open. Exhale. Breathe in, open. Exhale. And last, inhale, open. Exhale. And then as you rise now, turn your body to the right hand side, release this hip, and then spiral. Alright, feet down and reverse. Exhale down, inhale. Exhale down, inhale, change. Exhale lower, inhale. Exhale it, inhale. Exhale down. Alright, like the tail of the dragon. Alright, this time both feet go flat, and then we're gonna fan the arms up. So spin to the left, inhale, pick up to the right, and then full circle. Yeah. Now circle to the right, full circle to the left. Breathing in, exhale it. Inhale, exhale down. One last inhale, half circle to the left, and all the way down to the floor. This time fingertips are down. Yeah. So we can just make the breath a little bit more active. Inhale as the hips sit back, draw the neck up. Exhale, hit down. Inhale, open. Exhale, like you want to flush the old air out. And I'm just breathing to the nostrils, but don't force it. Yeah, the exhalation being hugging. Yeah, it gently squeezes the old air out of the system, and then through flushing out of the nostrils, you cleanse the upper nadis. Two more. One last. Alright, bend your Malasana now. Bend, 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 bend. Alright, now test it with us. How far can your knees bend without the pressure going to your lower back? Alright, so you don't want your back to be tilted like this. You want to gently scoop the tailbone under, hug the fronts of the body inside into your low squat position. Now, if you're working with a prop, you can set your hips on the prop while you are progressively working on the flexibility of your legs, knees, and the ankles too. Okay? Remember this. That one, it's a similar action here. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Let the breath moves to the backs of the body and then ripples to the backs of the throat, all the way out to the backs of the skull. Alright, from here, hands press under the shoulders, well not really under the shoulders, down the floor in front, and then just shift back to downward facing dog. And then just pedal the legs here, move the legs around. Beautiful. Alright, from here, the right leg opens up behind us to three-legged dog. Now you may want to let go of the right side of it. Now open, stretch and bend the knee. Stretch and bend the knee. Yes, like that. Alright. And this foot, yeah, steps inside the hands forward. Alright. Now let me just angle so you can see. Yeah. And then the back foot angles flat, and then we reach up to the second warrior position. Exhale down. Alright, let the arms go. Yeah? Good. Stretch the front leg, reach up and back with the arm. Exhale, circle. And this hip would have to circle downwards. Open up. Yeah?
Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale down. Inhale, open. One last. Exhale. All right. Next time you come back, yeah, you can reverse the arm. So the left hand in front now. That is the reverse triangle position. You can keep the knee bent if you're still working on the flexibility of the hip, or otherwise the leg is straight and you open up to your twisting triangle position. Right. Hold it. Stay. Light, 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 light. Don't force it. Yeah. Stay, stay, stay. Alright, and then from here, the right hand to floor. Right. Shift the weight forward. Yeah, we're gonna pick up this leg for a leg balance. So shift, shift, shift. Yeah, your fingertips may be down. Move the energy outside the line of the low back by suspending everything forward and then lift. Yeah, Ardha Shandrasana. If you're working on a block, your block might be under the hand there, or you keep the whole body hanging, but this will require a little bit more strength. With the fingertips down, will require strength and flexibility as well. Alright, stay, and then from here, wrist square everything. Wrist square, so the left hip squares under. Beautiful. And from here, fold your left knee, and then just tip it, yep, down the floor, and the right leg now flips up, right, and the trunk folds down. This is standing split. Just make it easy. Breathe. Stay, 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 stay. Alright, now step back the right foot long behind you. Yeah, so you're going to end up in a hip level lunge. Alright, so from here, the right hand remains down. Right hand down, you're going to step the left leg back and then you circle over. And bend. Inhale, oh. Exhale, keep adjusting the legs. So when you adjust forward, so you're forming like a beautiful side stretch. Alright, and from there, your left hand back to earth, reset it downward dog, pedal the legs. Alright, right leg again, up to 3-legged up behind us, bend and widen the hip. Yeah? Right. But this time around, the right knee crosses between the hands for your pigeon press. And then just keep the left leg open behind. Alright, side to side. Alright. Arms are wide. Breathe and open up. Exhale, flowing down. Inhale, open up. And exhale down. Breathing in. And exhale down. Inhale, open. And exhale. One last. Alright, and then from there, stay. And then the left hand now is down. Push yourself up. And then this time we do the side plank with the left arm under. And then just one circle. Alright, flow your right hand down. Alright, and then just back the dog. Beautiful. Alright, left leg now up to 3-legged dog. Bend and open, bend and open. Alright, stepping up that left foot big forward. For example, if it lands short, it's alright. Take another hand, step with the hand forward. And the back foot down, and we reach up and open to the second warrior. So we're just changing sides. Inhale, circle over behind. Exhale to the front. Breathe it. Now feel that right hip. Feel that back hip. If you need to adjust that hip, release the leg as you circle down. So there, the body is opening from the inside. So you can feel the hips inside open, the lower back open, and the joints open. And love circular movements. Next time, you're gonna pivot to a reverse triangle. So is your right hand in front now. Alright, you may release the leg a bit and open, nice and wide. Alright, so in the triangle position, especially if your joints are open in the upper back, you may want to move that bottom side long as well, because if your arm is too short under, it may trap the spine inside. So it's more of you becoming lighter. So you don't have to really be perfectly square and then pointed. Somehow
as the inner body opens, the external structure will actually look a little bit more crooked from the outside. Yeah, so like one side is longer. Yeah, so feel it inside. Yeah, and let go. All right, and then from there, we're going to move again to a leg balance. Yeah, let me angle so you can see the transition. Inhale, shift forward, hand to the front, energize the leg, open, reach, and stay. Breathe here. All right. As you inhale the energy forward, somehow you need to allow the rest of the body to hang. And then keep it light. Less muscular effort. Alright, from there, square. Yeah, right hip now. Square right hip. Good. Exhale. Inhale, open. And as you exhale, land your foot gently down. Good. Readjust. Inhale to lift the leg up. And exhale, fold your spine down. Make this one easy. You can even bend your top leg, yeah, if you're not doing the full standing squat, or you can just do half, yeah. All right, and stepping back, the hip leg, reposition to a runner's position, like a low lunge. All right, left hand now is down. All right, now, since you know that you're shifting forward, yeah, energy channeling, on your inhalation, anticipate that by placing your hands a little bit in front. So when you inhale, yeah, the shoulder and the arm already aligned. Good, and this way. Exhale down, 3 times. Inhale, open. Exhale it. Inhale, open. Exhale it. And then from there, the hand swims the floor. Alright, reset. You may release that bottom arm. Pedal the legs, and the left leg rises up. Bend and stretch, bend and stretch. Alright, and then move the hip around and the knee through to cross angle in front. Hip open, the right hip is open. Alright, reset, side to side the body. Alright, breathe in and drop. Exhale, nice and long. Breathe in. If the neck feels open, you can gaze up between the eyebrows. Exhale, keep adjusting the arms. As the body opens, the rest of our external structure would have to adapt. And even one side would have to lengthen a little bit more. Yeah? When you work on energy channeling, this is where the most common principles that we follow may not be as necessary anymore, because you have to feel the breath and accept that the body is not perfectly balanced. Yeah? So one side would have to adapt more. Keep moving. Alright, and then from there, the right hand remains down. Alright, and then do a side plank, and then just circle over with the arm, swing the hand to floor. Good, and then from there, reposition the right leg, opens to 3-legged dog, bend and stretch. Alright, we're stepping that foot now outside the hand. So the right foot steps outside the hand. Good. Alright, we're going to work a little bit more active. Step the left foot quick outside the left hand and change. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale and change. Yeah. Breathing in. Exhale. Yeah. Alright, now you can do a chunk switch. Inhale. Exhale back. 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 Left foot forward. Good. Stay and drop the right knee to earth. Yeah. And just release. Yeah. Side to side the hips. You can stay high with the hands to the floor, or you can work the position called the lizard. Let me just angle so you can see the whole form. You can open the left knee up wide. Place the right forearm down first and the bottom forearm. Alright, lightly pull the ribs inward. So you will want to be dumping the hips, and then use the space to drop and allow the breath to pass through the backs of the body and now to the crown of the floor. Deep hip open in this one. Right. And the inside arm first, left and right. Free the knee, but lifting the thigh energetically up. Alright, from there we're stepping. Alright, right foot outside the right hand. Beautiful. And then there, windmill the body to the right. Good. And then down, windmill the body to the left. Alright, you may free this leg. Alright, channeling and letting the energy go like spiral and circle. Down and and then from here, feet down like the clock. Exhale to the left, through up, and full circle to the right. Exhale, inhale it, exhale down. As you drop, inhale the spine forward and down the down. Last time, and you're gonna circle it all the way down. Alright, from there, back to your Malasana, the yoga squat position. You might be feeling the right hip is more open there. No worries, we're gonna be working to balance them later on. Alright, now you may either stay here or you will try a non-balance called the crow position or the Bakasana. Alright, pass the palms forward. We're lean forward, lean forward. Yeah, I like skipping up the tail there. Move the backs of the body to elongate forward. And then lean, lean, lean. Yeah, you may be light on your tippy toes. Right, or you can lift both feet up in the air. Alright. Keep it light. Keep shifting forward. You stay. Alright, and then from there, land your toes gently down. Alright. The left foot now steps back. Left foot. Yeah. The left hand to earth. Alright. Push away. Side plank. Circle over. Alright, this time, right hand down. Pivot to the left. Circle over. Left hand down. Pivot to the right. Circle over. Right hand down. Pivot to the left. Circle over. Last time. Left hand down. Circle to the right. This time, as the right hand touches the floor, pick up the left leg already. Bend and stretch the leg. Bend and stretch the leg. And you're stepping the foot outside the left calf. Beautiful. Now stay. Alright. The sequence is part of the sequence of that energizing to the upper back. So take some breaks if you need. Alright. Step quick and then change. Right. Step quick and then change. Alright. You may jump there, or as you jump, or you change to a step, hands are flat. So this will require more power and precision. Inhale as you push, exhale. Exhale to land the foot down. But when you land the foot down, don't collapse the hips. Inhale, push, float. One last. Hold, stay. And from here, just loosen a bit, loosen a bit. Right. And place your left knee down to the ground. Alright, relax. Alright, left elbow, right elbow. Yeah, release a bit. You may want to move a little bit forward. Your right knee may open a little bit wide to the spine. Right. You may lift it back by a bit, just to create more room, and then draw the heaviness from that space out of the lower spine. Good. And from here, inside arm, out the arm, curl left. Good. Stay. And step. Left foot outside the left hand. Nice and low. Good. And this time, circle the body to the left side. Good. And down. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale it. Exhale down. Breathe in. Alright. Release in a tight spot. One more. Alright. And then full circle. Back to the left. Drop. And circle down. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Yeah. So after power movements, and then you do a circle, somehow it allows the energy to restore.
to flow again. Because when you work on power, inevitably you produce high levels of energy inside, and then you don't want that energy to remain trapped in the joints. So by moving the circles after that powerful sequence, you can allow the energy to go. All right, one last. Fingers to flow again. Stay. All right, palms inside. All right, you can stay here. That's your first option. The next option is to do your Bakasana, yeah, down balance, or you may want to try another active one, which is we're gonna attempt to jump our hips up. Yeah, you're not kicking your feet, you're not actually jumping, you're pushing and you're using the shifting forward to lift the hips up in the air, such as this, and then down. Yeah. Don't bounce it. Keep your hands connected to the floor. But of course, as you prepare, you may want to lighten the hands a bit, yeah? But you don't want to be bouncing and then using too much momentum, yeah? You're using control, yeah? While you're learning how to press into your handstand, yeah? Exhale. At the top of the inhalation, this way you're going to press. And then down. See? You control it. Yep. Down. Yeah, you control it. And down, you might be able to catch a little bit more at the top and stay. And then land. Again, we'll try 2 more. Down, last time. And down. From here, land it down. Flip the arms, arms. All right, now stepping back. Yeah, lift foot. Yeah, final sequence. Lift hand now down. Circle the body away. And right hand down. Turn to the left. And the left hand down. Right side. All right, from here, one more to the left just to balance everything. Alright, and then place your hand to ground. Right leg opens up to 3-legged dog. This time keep it straight. Alright, and you're stepping the foot through inside your wrist and front. Alright, and then from there, just place the left knee to the ground. Alright. Yes, and yeah, the knees don't open them too far and long. They remain like to a square position. We're going to learn and draw it up vertical. Right. Use the knees, gently forward, drop. Alright, place your hands behind your back. So it's more of your spine extending to the vertical rather than an extension. And just free the shoulders. Inhale, open. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Alright, and from here, let go of the arms. You may want to swing them. Alright, place your hands to the ground. Alright, curl the back toes. Lift hand is down, side plank. Turn the body to the right side. Right hand down. This time the left leg opens to 3-legged dog, hip square. And then stepping the foot all the way through. And place your right knee under the hip. And just rise up. Yeah. Right, you might want to loosen. Breathe in. Right. Use this leg to draw the sensation. Alright. Raise your hands, but you don't squeeze. Don't confuse this movement by squeezing. It's more of your elbows. Yeah, getting a little bit more of that stretch. Exhale, folding. Yeah, it's a similar principle as this. Yeah. Exhale it. Inhale. 2 more. One last. Alright, release. Hands to earth. Lean forward. Look behind you. Alright, circulars again. Right hand down. Shift. Circle to the left. Hand to earth. Alright, right leg opens up to 3-legged dog. Then widen the hip. This time the right hip is open. Right, and then we're stepping that foot
between hands. Right? Heel down, and you rise up to the furthest wider, face in front. Beautiful. Right, stay. Right. Exhale the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. There's our final sequence here. And from there, include the trunk, but keep the hips stable. Open up and change. Up and swing. Up. Alright, and from there, fingertips to floor, square the left hip behind you. The left hand now is under. Shift and step, and then circle that right arm. Place the hand to ground. Left leg opens. Bend and stretch the leg. And then you step the foot through. Between hands. Alright. Back heel to earth. And then rise up to the first one. First the arms. Yeah. If the low back feels a little bit heavy already, you don't have to swing the torso down. Just work the arms. Suspend or include the body. Yeah, but keep the hips steady here. Yep. Last two. And from there, hands to earth. We're just gonna level like that. Good. And hands find the floor. And you step back to dog. And just pedal the legs here. Alright, place both knees to earth now. Alright, left to the vertical position. Up, 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 up. Alright, release the arms. Alright, find some lightness by shifting the torso forward and draw it up. Up. If you're not doing the full camel or Strasana, one hand behind you and the other hand in front to support the belly lifting up. Yeah? So you don't want to be compacting the lower spine, you don't want to put the pressure down the lower spine region. Rather, the back bend would have to open from the upper spine. If you work with a block, you may place the blocks beside the legs and then work progressively. Right, either high, you can do medium, fingertips, yep, and then when that one becomes comfortable already, yep, you can do your full camel. Since most of the elements we've worked for today's practice are the elements of flexion, curling back will be a little bit more difficult. Yeah. So take this one easy. Arm balance turn out of it. Staying 5 breaths. Allow the energy to draw from this, slide it up. So spin it up and back. Yep. Move the neck a little bit out into the space. Close the shoulders, you don't want that. You want your neck free, but you don't want to squeeze the shoulders as well. So allow the spine to move away from the rest of the joints. Alright, rise. Breathe in, slide the tummy muscles thin. Hug the legs gently inward. Draw back to the vertical position. Alright. Hands to your heart space. Exhale the hips back. Alright. One hand at a time forward. Alright. Lengthen the legs. And then push off the yoke down with pressing down. And just allow the legs to move. Done. Well done, you. Right. Either you just place your knees to kneel, or you can cross your knees just as far as they can go forward, and you set easy down. Right, and from there, just allow the body to rest. Lie down flat. Alright, final adjustment, the hips. Feel the shoulders open in front. After back bending, you don't want to be doing too much anymore. And then you just want to allow the energy to drain itself. Staying maybe a minute. Allowing the tension to dissolve.
Let your hands gently curl, let your fingers gently curl. Loosen the jaw, relax the lips, but keep them a bit closed. And just let the rest of your face relax. And exhale, let your weight sink to the earth. And inhale from the earth, lift your awareness up. And then from the surface, exhale to the ground. Breathe into the surface without you bloating the tummy. Feel the breath rise. And exhale. As you inhale, the ribs expand wide. The belly lifts in and up. Adjust the shoulders if you need. Exhale. Let everything go. Stay with your eyes closed. Just relax. I'm still here. Just feel your body. Be in your body. Be in the moment. And at the sound of the bell, you're going to gently lift your awareness back to the surface and out to the sounds and the sensations outside the body. Gently we allow our body to move. Please open and close your fist. Circle the wrist. Start to move deeper through the arms and shoulders, the neck, around the toes and the feet. And circle through the ankles. And bring up the shoulders and the arms long past the head. Extend them far away, toes and feet stay extend far away. And release the arms, just fold your knees back to the center. Shift to your left hand side. And stay there maybe 2 breaths, just allow the heart to recover, and the lungs to rest a bit. Good. And gently rise up to your sit position. And the hands form a seal again. Stay close to the heart. Feel the tips of the fingers press, pads of the fingers press. On the center of the palms form like a gentle suction. And you separate the seal and lift them up. Exhale, down, inhale, open. Exhale. And we do one more all together. So one big energy, open it. Palms are facing up, spread the hands, spread the fingers, project them really wide. Feel the hands energize and smooth. Yeah? The hands hold lots of energy channels, so really open them. Yeah? Right. And they soften, and we close the seal again, back to the space, close to the heart. Always a pleasure, each and you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Namaste.